Good morning. This is Morning News on Remo TV. I am Annie Baba Bekeloloa. On national news, two prominent clerics, Reverend Father Matthew Kuka and Pastor Tunde Bakare, have advised the President, Major General Muhammadu Buhari, over the high level of insecurity in Nigeria, warning that the country is rapidly descending into anarchy. The Catholic Bishop of Sokoto Diocese, Kuka, in his Easter message on Sunday, said the Buhari regime was taking care of repentant Boko Haram insurgents but lacked empathy for their victims. In his Easter message titled "The Conspicuous Handwriting on the Wall," the overseer of the Citadel Global Community Church, Bakare, said Nigeria was in a state of emergency, adding that their health was in danger. Kuka, in his message titled "Nigeria Before Our Glory Departs," that Buhari, on May 29, 2015, during his inauguration, said Boko Haram is a typical case of small fires causing large fires. Still on national news, life of Afenifere, Yinka Odumakin, died early Saturday morning. Dr. Joe Okey Odumakin described her husband's death as sad and said part of her has gone. Dr. Okey Odumakin, from one of her statements, said her husband died at the intensive care unit of Lagos State University Teaching Hospital, Lasot, where he was being treated for respiratory issues, which was due to the COVID-19 complications, which she said he was already recovering from. And the wife promised that the date of Yinka Odumakin's burial would be announced soon. On international news, everyone in England is to be given access to 2 rapid coronavirus tests a week from Friday under an extension of the government's testing program. The lateral flow kits, which can provide results in around 30 minutes, will be available for free at testing sites, pharmacies, and through the post. The Health Secretary said it would help squash any outbreaks as lockdown eases, but critics of the program say it risks becoming a scandalous waste of money. It comes as Boris Johnson is due to meet the cabinet to sign off the next stage of lockdown easing in England, which will see non-essential shops reopen and pubs and restaurants start serving outdoors from 12th April. Later, the Prime Minister will hold a Downing Street briefing where he is expected to confirm countries will be graded under a traffic light system when international leisure travel resumes. He is also set to outline plans for coronavirus passports, recording whether people had been vaccinated, recently tested negative, or had natural immunity, as a means of enabling mass audience events to take place in the future. However, dozens of MPs oppose the use of COVID passports, and Mr. Johnson faces the prospect of rebellion among a number of senior conservatives if he proceeds with them. Next on sports news. It was the Amazon founder Jeff Bezos who once remarked that all overnight success takes about 10 years. Real Madrid's number 9, Karim Benzema, would almost certainly concur. Now in his 12th season with Los Blancos, the footballing world is finally waking up to what Real Madrid have known all along, that the 33-year-old Frenchman is one of the world's great players. When Real Madrid faced Liverpool in the Champions League on Tuesday, he has the chance to take center stage. It is the first meeting between the teams since the 2018 final, when Benzema was more than prepared to play a supporting but crucial role to help the likes of Gareth Bale and Cristiano Ronaldo. Not anymore, since the departure of Ronaldo to Juventus and Bale's loan to Tottenham Hotspur. Benzema has finally become his side's main man, its focal point. He is no longer Real Madrid's best kept secret. Lastly, on entertainment news, the starry cast of Aaron Sorkin's 1960s courtroom drama, The Trial of the Chicago 7, took the top prize Sunday at the Virtual Screen Actor Guild Award, where actors of color, for the first time, swept the individual film awards. The 27th SAG Awards, presented by the Hollywood Actors Guild SAG-AFTRA, where he muted her fear, and not just because the red carpet-led ceremony was condensed to a pre-recorded, Zoom-heavy one-hour broadcast on TBS and TNT. The perceived Academy Awards frontrunner, Chloe Zhao's Nomadland, wasn't nominated for Best Ensemble, making this year's postponed SAG Awards less of an Oscar preview than it is most years. Still, The win for Netflix, The Trial of the Chicago 7, marks the first time a film from any streaming service won the Guilty Symbol Award. Written and directed by Sorkin, The Trial of the Chicago 7 had been set for theatrical release by Paramount Pictures before the pandemic hit, leading to its sale to Netflix. The streamer is still after its first Best Picture win at the Oscars. Frank Langella, who plays the judge who presided over the 1969 persecution of activists arrested during the 1960 Democratic National Convention, drew parallels between that era's unrest and today's while accepting the award on behalf of the cast. That is all we have for morning news on Remo TV. You can follow us on every of our social media handles on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram and YouTube at Official Remo TV. You can also check us on our website at www.remotv.com.ng. Have a good day.